Okay. Perfect. So if everyone could just stand with your legs about a foot apart, and so just underneath your shoulders, and far enough apart from each other that you can spread out your arms. Okay. We won't be twirling or anything, so you're good. Okay. So everyone just stretch out your arms to the side and breathe in deeply all the way down to your belly through your nose. And then release. Now as you take in your breath, raise your arms up, high up to the sky. And as you release your breath through your mouth, slowly drop your arms. And one more time, all the way up to the sky. And this last time, if you're comfortable enough, as you release your breath, I'd like you to make it almost a vocal release. Okay, so listen to me. Did you feel something physical when that happened? Sometimes you do. Sometimes it just, get it out. Now you can just let your arms rest, and keeping your eyes closed, I'd like you to look up to the sky. And you see this beautiful blue sky with puffy white clouds way up high. And as you look up to your far right-hand side, way up there, you see up in the blue sky this tiny white, maybe a little yellow light. It's just tiny, it's like a pinprick. And as you breathe, every time you take in a breath, you notice that little white light is getting closer. And closer. And as it draws closer to you, it kind of just sits up there, just slightly outside of your reach on your right-hand side. You can almost put your arm up and try to touch it. It's not quite there. It's just going to sit there and watch over you. And as you breathe in and out slowly, picture the breath coming into your body. Imagine it going into your lungs and releasing out through your esophagus. You can almost see the particles of air coming out through your mouth. And each time you breathe in, you feel that white light is eluding a warmth, a sense of peace, sense of joy. And as you're standing there, I just want you to loosen up your knees a little bit. Stay in your spot. Just loosen up your knees so that they're not solid, that they're not straight up and locked in. Almost like you're about to go sit on the potty. Okay, just relaxing your knees and swinging your arms and just enjoying that white light that seems to be hovering over there, watching you. Kind of guarding you. And you know it wants to come closer. It's not quite there. So as we breathe in, let's acknowledge that we've had stuff that's entered our body, entered our mind and our soul, emotionally and mentally and physically. There's stuff that's hanging in there that's not so good. Maybe it's pain. Maybe you can feel pain somewhere in your body, like in your shoulders where you're holding all the stress. Could be a tightness in your chest. So just acknowledge if you feel any sensations in your body. Any pain or circulation things going on. Just really acknowledge what's going on deep inside your body. And acknowledge some of that crap that's hanging around that shouldn't be there. Why don't we send it all to one spot in your body? Imagine it all gathering into one spot in your body. It's pulling from all the extremities and it's going to that one spot. And as it gathers, you can almost feel all that yucky stuff gathering together and all those stories that other people have put onto you and opinions, and sometimes there's stories and voices that you've heard from within. You're just going to gather all that stuff up and put it together. Now the way I gather it up is I have a tendency to gather it towards my belly button, in my abdomen area. Everyone is different though, so where you're gathering it is perfectly all right for you. And I also notice that when mine's gathering up, it's kind of like a black, tarry kind of substance. And I've spoken to others where it's a totally different substance. It could be barbed wire snarls, or it could be something else. It could be different colors. It could be green or brown. So just acknowledge, what is the substance? What's the tenacity of all that stuff? All that negative stuff. What's it look like? If you were able to touch it, what would it feel like? What color is it? Is it making noises in there? Or is it quiet? Acknowledge all that stuff. Now imagine, oh yeah, we said rules, turn off the phone. Now imagine all that stuff is going to be moving through your body, but it needs a little help. Because you know what, we don't want to hang on to it anymore. So look up to your right to that white light. That white light of warmth and protection and joy and peace. And welcome it into your body. And you can just feel the warmth and the light starting to light you up. And as it moves in through your shoulders and your head and into your body, and it meets up with that stuff, and it just gently nudges it down. Let it get nudged on down. And as it's nudging down, you can feel the white light filling you full of warmth and safety and peace. And just let that stuff dwindle down. Excuse me. And as it goes down, you can feel it moving down. It might be at your hips now. And it splits down and starts going down your legs. Now it's around your kneecaps. And it's getting pushed gently down. Now it's around your ankles. And you can see as it's getting down further. Excuse me. As it's getting down further, you can see it almost starting to dissipate. And it's going to start running. Just picture it running right out your toes into Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is taking it and dispersing it, almost like it's composting it. It's like little twinkle dust dispersing into the earth. And just let it all drain out. And sometimes when you practice this, you'll even be able to physically feel it moving through your body. You'll be able to physically feel it draining out your toes. And you'll be able to see the earth gathering it up. And now the earth, Mother Earth, is taking all of that new compost, that rich nutrient, mineral soil, and it's turning it into this beautiful, strong root. And the roots are going to come up through your toes. And as the roots from Mother Earth come up through your toes, it meets up with the white light that's gathered through your body. And it intertwines as the roots come up through your legs. It's all being intertwined with the white, warm, peaceful, joyful white light. And now you can feel the strength from the roots holding you to the earth. And the light from up above, from your God, your universe, whatever you believe has sent you that white light, it's sending it to you every time you need it. And just let the white light and the roots, that strong trunk attaching you to the earth, let it intertwine and give you love and peace and safety. And just sit in that. Enjoy that for a moment. And as we wrap up today, one last thing we want to do is we want to stretch out our arms up above again and around to our sides. And as we do that, just outside the extension of our fingertips, we can see this translucent bubble that's formed from the white light. And you can see through it, but it's there. And guess what? It's really strong. And it's going to continue to protect you through this evening and tomorrow, and as long as you need it. And you know, if you feel or see outside some of that negative stuff coming towards you, you'll be able to watch it just bounce right off. And as it bounces, you can almost see it go flinging into the air. It can't get in. And sometimes you may notice that you're feeling a little weaker, and that translucent bubble lets one little sneaky negative thing in, and maybe something else, and maybe something else. So feel free to ground yourself as we've done today, as often as you want, releasing any of the negative stuff that gathers up into Mother Earth and giving you anchors to hold strong on this earth no matter what wind blows. You've got the strength and the power within you. Soak that in. Feel it. Enjoy it. And when you're ready, you're welcome to come back and join me in the room.